All right. How about now? Can you hear me now? Is the sound back? Is there no more silence? Hello, hello. Is it fixed? There we go. I don't know. It randomly switches me off my mic sometimes, so I'm not going to go back through the list, but good evening, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I can hear you now, old gas man. I can hear you now, so all right. I am excited to get into it. Hopefully find some more silver tonight. Going for 4 streams in a row after a what do we have, a 5-week stretch with no silver. So hopefully tonight we'll be back at it. We have giveaways, EOS 1, 2, and 3. 50, 75, 100 likes, and we already have a Roy is the Man God tonight as well. Roy said he may or may not be here, but wanted to make sure. It's a miracle I can hear again, says Silver Addiction. Amen, Silver Addiction. It has returned. So Roy wanted to make sure he got a giveaway in for you guys tonight, so I will be putting something in for that as well. So good luck, everybody, on the giveaways. 50 likes will be the first one. And we will be moving into box number 1 tonight for Michael Spicer. We will have 3 duck races. We'll have a $3 race. We'll have the Saturday special and another 5-ounce qualifier. We only have 3 weeks left to get qualified for that 5-ounce silver. What was that? America the Beautiful quarter. So there we go. Michael Spicer, my friend, you get the first box tonight. And there are the choices. It's the regulars. We got 1 CU box, MB1, MB2, PB1, PB2, and WB1 through 3. So let me know what you like. And then I also have either a Morgan or I have a BU 1925 piece dollar. So let me know if you want a Morgan or a piece. And I will see what I have here for you. The Morgans are both 1889s, and they are both Phillies. 1889 Philly or a BU 25 piece dollar. So I have either. Whatever you don't take, I will put in Roy's envelope. So, hey, Kevin Hawthorne, good evening. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. So we'll get a box pick here for Michael. We're going to get rolling. I got a feeling we're going to be back on some shiny tonight, I hope. So we will see how it goes. Hey, Kristen Nash, good evening. Thank you for stopping by. So we'll get a Morgan or piece dollar in a box pick here for Michael, and we'll be off and running. Hopefully you guys all had a good week. Hopefully you had some good finds. I did complete another productive quarter hunt that I will be putting out here in the future. Yes, there was silver in the leftover boxes last week, Silver Addiction. There was. One of them, I believe, was more than 5. There was more than 5 silvers in one of the leftover boxes last week. So, you know, I don't know. We just got to pick the right ones. We've had some. We have had some silver. So, hey, Rolf, good evening. How you doing? So, yeah, I had multiple silvers in a Loomis, one of the leftover Loomis boxes last week. Actually, it was the only box I had last week, now that I remember. And it was 5 or 6, I believe. Ryan Robeson had quarter box with 2 W's and a 64D. Wow, nice quarter box. Quarters are getting tough. Quarters used to be guaranteed for some goodies every box, but they are getting tough nowadays. So that is a good one right there. Very nice. Congratulations on that. Mine wasn't quite that productive for one box, but overall it was as productive. So, all right. Hopefully we didn't lose Michael Spicer. I haven't seen him for a minute. Hopefully he is still with us. Roy is going to have box 2 and 3 tonight. He said he possibly may not make it in time He had something else going on tonight as well. So if that's the case, I'm going to have you guys pick boxes for him. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if maybe he pops in or not. Morgan, all I have, Michael Spicer, is 1889s. I have two 1889s, both Philly. Them are the only Morgans I have, unfortunately. Ryan was cleaned out at the shop today in WB3. So I'm going to put this 1889 in your envelope. If you want to change it to the piece dollar, that's fine, but them are the only options I have. Your quarter box was all new Mayflower, so it's on eBay. Nice. Let me know how you do on that, if that sells. I'm curious. Currently on a box of halves, I'm roll 9, have 3 40s with an ender to come, and 2 rolls near 227. You're on a hot one tonight, Brian. Very nice. Hot box. Hot box there. All right, let me see here. WB3, says Michael Spicer. WB boxes are Loomis again this week. They're all Loomis boxes. So, hey, Gilbert, how you doing? All right, so there it is. WB3 for Michael Spicer. Let me grab it. There's 1. There is 2. And there is 3. All the Loomis boxes were packed July 17th. Last week's boxes were July 13th. So right there it is, July 17th, 2026. And WB3 right there. Good luck, Brian Robeson. I'm going to back this camera off a little bit here. So there it is, WB3. Are we circulated? We are circulated. And I do not see anything silvery, but I see no new coins. None. I think this one is a 1995. That looks like about the newest thing I see on top. Hopefully that's a good sign. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. So far, no 2026 this week. 89. All right, I got you, Michael. I have 89 in your envelope. Oh, come on, box. There we go. All right, there it is, box 1. No silver enders showing. No new coins showing on the ends either. So who knows what we're going to have here. All right, good luck, Michael Spicer, on the box. I hope there's goodies in here. That would be very nice if there was. All right, here we go. Roll number 1. Uh-oh, where's my knife at? There it is. Got it. I hope so, Jim Thompson. We need shiny. We need lots of shiny. And yep, I see no new coins at all. Nada. So that is a sight we are not used to seeing. I'm not sure if it's good or bad. Definitely have several mark coins, but we had silver in a box with mark coins last week, so I don't know that that matters. Hey, Silver Highlander, how you doing? Very good. Glad to hear it. Maybe you can get lucky and score another one tonight. All right, here we go. Roll number 2. Roll 2. All right, come on, Mr. Loomis box. Show us the goodies. There is another 1973D. Good evening, John Camper. How you doing? Good to see you. Like I said, hopefully everybody's had a good week. We will be heading out of town early Monday morning. So we will not be around here for a couple of days. So we're going up for Lynn's dad's memorial, which is on Tuesday. So we will be driving up to near Indian River, Michigan on Tuesday. So my grandma used to live up there. Kind of excited for the drive up there. Been a long time. Used to go up there a lot, but not so much anymore. All right, let me get a little lucky drink of coffee here, see if we can get things rolling. Whoa, 340s and roll 13? Man, you might have you might be on like a 20 plus silver box there, Brian Robeson. That is going to be nice. Good luck. I hope they keep rolling out of there for you. I'd be happy if we could get one here just to get us started off, but we'll see. Keep us updated. That sounds like a good one. Sounds very good. I'm excited for you, and I'm all the way here in Ohio. I wish I could be watching them things get cracked open. All right, here we go. Roll number 5. Still very early in the box. Plenty of time to go. Nothing too crazy in here so far. All right, on to roll number 6. Roll 6. Come on, shiny. Let's just get it over with here. We want to get on the board early. So yeah, I had a decent quarter hunt this week. The one single leftover box we had from last week was a very, very good box, believe it or not. I wish somebody would have picked it on the stream, but we did have some leftover silver, which was very nice. So I'm going to try to get 2 videos edited and out tomorrow for during the couple days that I'm gone. But we will see how things go. I got a lot to get done tomorrow before we leave. But the intention is to get a couple videos edited tomorrow night before we head out, so you guys got something to watch during the week. And a 1964 and roll 15. Michael, or Brian, I'm sorry. I'm so excited I'm saying the wrong name. You are on a hot box, brother. Enjoy it. I always try to enjoy them good ones because before you know it, they're gone. So enjoy every roll. All right. Here we go. Roll number 9. This feels really weird now, hunting a roll with no new coins in it nowadays. It just don't seem right. 1983, we're so used to seeing them new coins. I hope so, Vincent, but we're not starting out any silver in the first 10 rolls, but we have plenty of time left here. Just going to get on to roll 10 right now. Right now is roll 10. Keep hoping to see a shiny edge somewhere in here. I've been seeing some 74 Phillies. No 74 Ds yet. Ooh, I hope so, retired old guy. I want one. I want a 40. I want a 90. I want to fill the board night. That's what I want. We need to get the board filled. All right, on to roll number 10. Roll 10. Nothing by the edges, at least, in this roll, so we will have our regular 3 duck races tonight. Got 4 end stream giveaways that will be coming up, as well as some 50, 75, and 100 likes. Well, we had the Franklin last week, Gilbert. We wielded one of those out of the last box last week. Somebody got a bonus ½ ounce of silver because it was the first one in the second half of the year. So the only bounty that is left is the Walker bounty. Oh, have they, JP? I may have to throw some of those at some point on eBay. I have a ton of W quarters. A ton of them. I haven't checked the W quarters in a while, but it's good to know that they're getting hot. That is interesting that they have picked up steam after that. You're about sold out, huh? What are they going for, roughly, average price, JP? I'm curious. I am curious. Yep, and the Barber Bounty for 1 ounce also. That is still out there. We have the Barber Bounty and the Walker Bounty are still out there. Half ounce for the Walker. I've been keeping all mine for a long time now, Namaste, but I'm really considering selling them off. I don't know that I need 300 of them. Two rough ones for 12. Yeah, I was gonna keep mine, and I just decided recently, you know what? I don't know if I really need to keep all these. I could probably sell them off, buy some other stuff. It's Sitsy! Hi, Sitsy! We got the grandkids tonight.
Yeah, but brother doesn't want to come past the door.
She doesn't? Travis can't wait to blow through the door and get in here. Start throwing coins around.
She would come back when I was trying to do that for me. My mom wanted me to show you that.
Got the hiccup, sis?
Right?
What am I looking at?
Right there.
Yes.
That's Kim that we grew up with. That's her son.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
He's just said the winged sprint cars.
Yep.
But he's like a champion driver of those. And he's only like 18 or 19. He's been doing it for years.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Because that, well, Casey, I'm trying to remember what Brad Sweet, I think the guy's name is, who drives for Casey, who was a champion a couple years ago. He drives for Casey Kane Racing anyway. But that's pretty cool. Yeah. Where are they racing at? Somewhere? They're racing somewhere?
New Richmond, Wisconsin. Cedar Lake Speedway.
Okay. You snuggling in, sis? You getting tired?
She was just hanging out with Buddy.
Oh, you was hanging with Uncle Buddy?
Mm-hmm.
How'd she get in between him and Trav?
Trav was watching Doobie-Doo. I was sitting next to him. And then she was over on my side, so she was on the opposite side.
Oh, she snuggled in on the other side.
No, she just came walking over there and Buddy picked her up.
Oh, okay. You're so cute, sissy. In your little pink outfit. She looks like she wants to laugh, but she's just not. What was his first name? Alex?
Hold on, sister.
It was Rossman, right?
Just Clayton.
Clayton, okay.
Carrie said she's watching your live stream and she wants to know if you ever got cars out of the vent.
No.
And can you tell everybody why you didn't get the cars out of the vent?
Why didn't I get the cars out of the vent? Yeah. Because it's not going to be an easy feat to go down there.
Because you're not willing to crawl into that crawl space and unhook the ductwork to get a Lightning McQueen out of the vent for your grandson.
Lightning McQueen's not in there. We found him.
No, he had 2 of them.
Oh, he had 2 of them.
Yeah. You ready for the night?
Yeah, I'll get down there one of these days.
Well, okay, I'm giving you grief about it, but honestly, he had 2 of them. And he has multiple other cars. Like, he probably doesn't even remember.
Yeah, he don't even know what's missing at this point, is my guess.
Like, if he came and seen the vent, he would probably know.
Well, he walked by it twice today and didn't say anything. He was looking at it when we walked out, but he probably don't remember. One of these days, I have to get down in the crawl space and finish the rest of the electric. So I will probably tear it apart then. The problem is he's got all that tape too. I'm gonna have to cut all that tape.
Well, I wondered about. I have a it's a lint cleaner thing for the dryer vent, and it's like a telescoping, and it does this. I wonder if we could stick that on there and boop 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 and push it so it goes over into that part, the basement part, so you don't have to get in the crawl space. Because this is the only duct that's hooked into it. Because the other duct is up there. There's not one in the pantry, and there's not one in the kitchen, and there's not one up there. Like it's just this one, and it goes weep.
I don't think it does. I think it goes over to that one that's in that other room that goes up to upstairs.
Then what's the thing that comes through here? Is that a heat one?
That's a heat one.
Oh, well, that's silly.
So, I mean, I can get it out of there, but it's not going to be a super easy task to get it out.
What are you saying? Is you'd rather just buy another car? Well, then get it.
All right. What have we got? Hey, KG Storage Hunter, how you doing? Good evening. Ryan Robeson's on a killer box. He's got 840s and a 90 through 19 rolls in his first box. We're not even close.
Well, step it up, man. What's your problem?
I'm trying to step it up. I can only hunt what the people put in the boxes. That's it. Gold and silver ratio being a bit high, would trading an ounce of gold for 68 ounces of silver be a wise move or no? I don't personally know that I would trade the gold myself. I would probably keep the gold. I don't have a ton of gold in my collection.
Well,
mostly silver.
Your guys always told you gold's the long game.
Yeah. The guy at the coin shop does say that gold is the long game. So there's that part of it. Silver's been moving a lot, which also makes me a little nervous. Not that gold hasn't moved down, because we're down under 4,100, what, 40.51 today? So it's definitely got, gold has gone down. But I don't know. Silver's kind of been sitting at that 50.
Yay! We're getting Sis into
56, 58. Good job, Sissy.
Oh, she's looking at
64 quarter. You hunting quarters, JP? Congratulations. You and Brian Robeson are on it.
Yay, Sis. You put them in your bucket for you. Yay.
Thank you, Sissy.
Good job. Every time you say your name, she gets.
Come on, Silver. We need you to show up in these rolls tonight. Been a dead box till then. I've had plenty that way. I had a first time ever silver find last night in one of my boxes. I have never found one till now. It is a older proof quarter. Silver proof quarter. So I don't think I had ever found one that old. She was what?
Gonna try and pick up the whole box.
I don't think she's doing that. That thing weighs twice. Yeah, probably.
I understand. She was for a moment.
Now you want everything melted? I don't know. It kind of makes me sick, retired old guy, when you think about all that old silver getting melted. I don't really like it. I gotta be honest with you. It bugs me a little bit. But yes, for those of us that still have it, it would definitely make a difference, but there is a 74D, first one of the night, not the DDO.
Yep.
All right, this is going to be roll 27 right here, Michael Spicer. Roll 27. We're over halfway now. And we have found absolutely nothing so far, not even an NIFC. There is a 72, not the no FG. Sissy's over there behind me. I got a quarter box that I hunted the other night full of quarters, and she's throwing them in the bucket one at a time so I can take them back to the bank. So she's doing a good job between her little hiccups. All right, roll 29. Roll 29. Keep looking at me.
Whoa!
Oh, did she suddenly quit?
She got a quarter in each hand, though.
You running away with the quarter, sis? You stole some quarters. Now she's going to take off. She's had it. Take the money and run.
Hey, good job.
Well, the Brian Robeson fireworks seem to have slowed down over there. Did you get to your ender roll yet? She wants to get paid, said Silver Diction. Everybody wants to get paid, Silver Diction. Everybody wants to get paid, for sure. There is a 72D. Oh, there's the NIFC 2018. That is the newest coin in the box so far. We are going to get at least something on the board. Okay, that was the one that had the 40% friender. All right, I was wondering if that was the ender roll or not. All right, we got NIFC. Now we need something else to go with it. How about a proof? We'll take a proofie. Man, that is a beautiful 74D. Please be the DDO, and it is not. Hey, Ralph Langman, how you doing? Good to see you. She's very excited, whatever she's doing over there. I would take a silver proof as well. And another 64 after that. Next roll is 226.6. I think you got another one coming. That's my guess, Brian. Another 90 is going to be on its way. I wish I could say the same thing here. There is a 73D, no dice. There is a 1982. I am correct. Good. Was it another 64? Or was it a Benji? Or maybe even a Walker? Another 64. All right. Very nice. That is a hot box, man. I hope the other ones are like that. That would be very cool. Get a couple of them that way. Come on, box. Still got 16 rolls left. We got plenty of time still. There is a 72D. 40 boxes. I think you mean 40, but 4 boxes would be nice. All right. We're trying, Michael Spicer. We really are. Come on. Give us something here. We need some help. All right, 14 rolls left in the box, 1 in hand. Hey, Dutch Murphy, good evening. How you doing? Hopefully you are doing well. Another nice 74, but it's a Philly this time. There is a 72D. No dice on.
Uh-oh.
A no FG. $13 rolls left. Toned up 1983 back there, I can see sticking out. Good. Yep, I'm doing well. Hanging in there. It's a busy time of year. Summer's busy, work's busy. Busy working on the house. Bring it to Pappy. No. You're not gonna bring it over? Nope. She says, nope, not doing it. I'll keep it myself. There is a 1977D. Hey, Michael Rose, how you doing? Trying to get some shiny here in our first box. Not doing too good so far. She's a clean one. Got to keep things in order. No. Am I wrong, sis? All right, come on. All right, 10 rolls left in the box now. 10 rolls.
Oh, I wonder if she's looking at you crazy with your glasses on.
That could be. You don't see me with glasses very often. Actually, maybe not at all.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now you're causing a ruckus.
There is a 73D, not the DDO. So who here, has anybody else here found their July 4th pretty quarters yet? Anybody got any? I still don't have any. I got a box today that it was dated July 22nd. I thought, oh man, is this going to be it? And it was just a circulated box of quarters, unfortunately. I was hoping. There is a 74D.
Good job. Oh, that one missed, but...
At some point, I'm sure I will get lucky enough to find some. So I hope everybody else gets one eventually. They're going to be out there. We're going to have to hunt some boxes, though.
Wild, man.
Whoa, you getting wild, sis? He's looking at me and grinning. There is a 71D. You sold a roll with one, but haven't found one yourself. Your quarters did not have any 2026s. I did find a couple Mayflower quarters in the last box I hunted. I have not seen a lot of 2026s. I had those two uncirculated boxes of the Declaration of Independence, and then we obviously struck out on those, but I have not. I did get a few in change the last week or so, and no dice on them either. They've all been fillies. Keep hoping I'll get lucky, but not yet. Another 40 Sammy, man. What roll is that one, Brian? Are you on? Yeah, I'll have to hunt them if it's me, Jolly Roger. Especially since I don't have one. If I had a few pretties, then I could probably be like, there's another NIFC 2005. Then I would be more apt to maybe not, but whoa! She's so silly. She's whooping them quarters around back there now. All right. 5 rolls left, Michael Spicer. I don't know. I'm starting to feel that's likely. Nope, she's going to stay with Grammy. Hey, Muscle Shell, how you doing? All right, 4 rolls left in the box now. Just 4 rolls. Bought some rolls on eBay, but no luck. Now, I hunted 2 boxes. They were stamped July 7th or June 17th when I got them.
Thank you.
But no dice. Like I said, today's box was stamped June 22nd, but they were circulated, so I have asked a few places if I could get a few rolls just to see what they have, but so far I have not seen any more rolls. It's been seems to be tough to find them now. Nobody's screaming yet, so hopefully they've survived out there. There is a 72, no dice. Here's a 82, not the no FG. All right, nothing. 3 rolls left in this box, Michael Spicer. 3 rolls. I'm trying to find some silver, but it is not cooperating at all. A lot of older coins. There's been nothing newer than 2015, and it's only been one of those. Other than that, nothing newer than a 2005. And there's NIFC number 3, a 2002. 2 rolls left. This is roll 49 right here. Roll 50 is in the box. I don't see anything by the edges in this roll. There's a 1983. Another 83. That one has a faint one, but it's there. I can definitely see the G top portion of the F. Here's another 72. FG is there. There's a 74D. It will not be the DDO. All right, we're going to need last roll of luck, Michael Spicer. We need last roll of luck. All right, I don't see anything by the edges, unfortunately. There's another 74D. And that is it. Empty box, Michael Spicer, unfortunately. Are you watching yourself, sis? All right, we got 3 NIFCs to add here real quick to the board. Then we're going to do a wheel spin for Michael Spicer. I hope we can at least get something good on the wheel spin for you, Michael. All right, 3 Nifsies is all we could squeak out of the box. All right, here we go. Wheelie spin. Good luck, Michael Spicer. Come on, wheel spin. Here we go. Ooh, we're going to get a silver quarter. That is better than nothing. We will take it. Let me see what I got in here, Michael Spicer. I have an SLQ. I have a couple silver proofs. So there's an SLQ right there. I have a couple silver proofs. And I have some Washington quarters. You can choose which one you like. SLQ, I got several 1927s. I have some Washington quarters or a proof. The proofs are New Hampshire and Mount Hood. New Hampshire and Mount Hood for the silver proof. So let me know which one you like.
Glad your phone's flippy.
Glad it's slippy?
Yeah.
Sorry, Michael. That was a rough box.
It's not worth stealing. If you're gonna steal something, get the dope.
Bye, Titsy. Bye. See you later.
You gonna go kisses?
Oh, she's blowing kisses. All right. Just let me know what you like on the quarter, Michael. We'll get that figured out for you. And then I'm going to grab something real quick for the $3 race. I will be right back. All right, just let me know on the quarter when you get a chance, Michael. I'll leave these set to the side. We're going to go ahead and get the $3 race ready to roll here. Get my notepad. Oh. Proof Mount Hood, you got it. It is all yours. Thank you again, Michael Spicer. Sorry it was not a great box. I appreciate you supporting the channel, though, very much. There it is, right there. Mount Hood for Michael Spicer. All right, there we go. Let me get these Quattros put away here. All right, $3 race. We are going to be racing for a beautiful, look at how nice this envelope is. This is a sealed 1962 proof set right there. Beautiful, clean envelope. Going to be $3 a spot to get in. First place wins that. Second to last will get a silver dime. So there we go right there. $3 race. If you want in, let me know. $3 race up next. Namaste says, give him a spot. I got Roy for 5. He said he couldn't be here. He wanted 5 spots in every race tonight. So, hey, Corey, good evening. Corey for a spot. Corey T. Michael Spicer says, give him 5. Old Gas Man for 2 spots. Hey, James Benson, good to see you, brother. Hopefully you're doing well. James Benson for 3. Appreciate it, James. Fat Baxter for 4. AK Grizz in the house. Holy smokes. How you doing, AK? It has been a minute. Hopefully you're well, brother. Retired old guy for a spot. People were asking about you a little while back, AK, how you were doing. I said I hadn't heard from you. So good to see you. Hopefully you're well. All right, I'm going to double check spots here real quick. Give me just a second. So we're doing 2 shuffles. Roy for 5, Namaste for 1, Corey for 1, Michael Spicer for 5, Old Gas Man for 2, James Benson for 3, Fat Baxter for 4, Retired Old Guy for 1. Well, good. I'm just glad you're doing well, AK. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it very much. Finished box 11, 1140s and 464s. Holy smokes, great box, Brian. That is awesome. Very, very good. All right, about 30 seconds if somebody can close the race. If you want a spot, you got about 30 seconds to get in. We're running for a 62 proof set in the $3 race, 62 proof set. Close her up in about 30 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and start getting names in here. AK for a spot. You got it, AK. Thank you very much. $3 per spot donation on this one. $3 per spot donation. All right, let's see here. Let's get the duck, race rolling. Hey, KJ, how you doing? And race is closed. Thank you, Chauvel. Okay, AK says make it 2. Got it. 2 spots it is. All right. I'm getting ads for money medals on the race screen. All right, let's find us a race to roll with here. We're going to try a new one. I don't think we've ever done this one before. So we're going to give her a whirl. All right, let me edit some names here. And we will get rolling along here. So we have Roy. Real Gilbert Gann, member for 42 months, 3+ years and counting. I appreciate the support, Gilbert. I appreciate all the members very much. Thank you guys for being members of the channel. It makes a difference with a lot of the behind the scenes things, so I appreciate it. It takes a little bit to keep the channel running, and there would be no channel without you guys, so I appreciate it very much. Let's see, Namaste, Corey T, Michael Spicer. Just about done here. I'm still the world's slowest typer, but I'm working on it. All right, so let's see. I have Roy for 5, Namaste for 1, Corey T for 1, Michael Spicer for 5, Old Gas Man for 2, James Benson for 3, Fat Baxter for 4, Retired Old Guy for 1, and AK for 2. All right, just a minute. We'll be ready to rock here. All right, there we go. All right, we are ready to rock. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. I'm going to have 2:22 on the clock. We're doing 2 shuffles on this one, so here we go. Super full screen, 2:22 on the clock, 2 shuffles, 1, 2. Good luck, everybody. And here we go. Best coin channel on the planet. Thanks, JP. I don't know about that, but I'll take it. Appreciate it. So here we go. We are rolling Corey T out front early. AK up there. James Benson, Michael Spicer, Roy. Everybody's up towards the front. Few in the middle of the pack. Nobody's really hanging out back. Might be the place to be. Might not. We will see. But the Moose, they are a-running. Old Gas Man now coming up to the front with Corey. They're fighting it out for the lead. But it's going to be Fat Baxter and Corey fighting it out. That's true, Shellbell. You got to watch that. You don't want them in front of the car for sure. All right, here comes Roy and Namaste up towards the front. Corey T making a move back up there again. 1:15 to go, minute 15. AK out front. He's back on the channel and he's out in the lead. Can he hang on? Now Roy Hathaway to the front. Roy is out there. Oh, that's... I hope it goes well, AK. I hate to hear that for anybody, but at least there's a treatment, and I hope it goes well, brother. Just hang in there and enjoy each day for sure. Do the best you can. That's what I'm trying to do myself. Make the best out of every day as much as you can. I agree there. So just glad you're doing well, brother. I'm really good to see you. It's been a minute. All right, under 30 seconds now. Michael Spicer to the lead. He can't hang on. Michael Spicer back out front. James Benson right there with him. James Benson to the lead. 15 seconds. Here comes Roy. Here comes James Benson. Here comes Corey T making a run for it. Is Corey going to get it done? Is this Corey's first win? I think it is. Corey T, is this your first win? I believe so. I think it's your first place run. You may have finished in the top 4 before in the Saturday special, but there it is right there. Corey with the win. Congratulations, Corey. Let's see who was second to last for the silver dime. AK Grizz with a silver dime. And it just so happens tonight, AK, the dimes are Barbie dimes tonight. So there it is right there. You're going to get yourself, if I get on the right screen, you'd actually be able to see it. There it is right there. Had Barbie dimes pulled out for tonight. And it is going to be a 1905 Billy right there. Oh, there it is. Barber dime for AK for second to last. Corey Tobin. Big score right there with the 1962 sealed proof set. Beautiful envelope. The envelopes usually do not look this good. This thing is crisp, like it came from the mint today. So very cool. Congratulations. Thank you guys both for supporting the channel. Thank you everybody for supporting the channel through the duck races. It pays for all the behind the scenes stuff, shipping, office supplies, gas, giveaways, and all the stuff that make the channel go round and round. So thank you guys a bunch. Let's go ahead and get on over to box number 2 for Roy. Hey, Mike Shalais, how you doing? I'll give it just a second, see if Roy happened to pop in or not. If he did not pop in, I'm going to have you guys pick a box for him. We'll pick banks first, and then we'll do boxes from there. So I got a feeling he's not here, so I'm going to set up the poll. Oh, hang on a second, and I will get the... All right, 50 likes is open as well if you guys want to jump into that. I am going to go ahead and get a poll set up for boxes for Roy. So jump in on the 50 likes giveaway. All right, I do have the poll rolling as well, so you guys can, we're going to go with the boxes from the top 2 banks in the poll once you guys start picking. And then I'll throw the boxes in as well here, and we'll get a pick. So I'm going to get Roy his Morgan dollar in the envelope for the Morgan box hunt. Right there. He will get a wheel spin at the end as well, plus whatever we find in the box. So let's see here. Currently, it is the CU box in the lead. MB box is in second. All right, let's go ahead and get a 50 likes winner. Good luck, everybody, on the 50 likes. Here we go. 50 likes winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the 50 likes winner is going to be the Chicken Man. Chicken Man Dan. 50 likes winner. Congratulations, sir. There it is. Chicken Man Dan. All right, Chicken Man. All 10 envelopes are available. All 10. Just let me know which one you want to go with. And we will get you fixed up, my friend. Number 1, he says. He's going with the very first one. So there they are. There it is, number 1. What do we have? We got ourselves a couple of Merc dimes. Right there, we're going to have a 1944 Philly. And we're going to have a 1941. Looks like it is also a Philly. Couple Merc dimes for you, Chicken Man Dan. Congratulations. And there it is, right there. Very nice. 50 likes winner is gone. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close the poll on Roy's box. And then we are going to put the boxes in. So we have MB and CU. MB and CU. So here's the 3 boxes coming up. All right, there are the 3 boxes right there based on the banks you guys picked. Sounded like it was raining, but I guess it's not. Must be the furnace just kicked on. Or the AC, should I say. All right. MB2 it is so far. Oh, now CU1's making a little comeback. As soon as it hits 2 minutes, we're going to close the poll. MB2 still in the lead. We now have about 1 minute on the clock, waiting for it to clip off. Yeah, it was the furnace, but it's the AC, thankfully, because I don't want to get cooked out of here. Yeah, we're back in the house, AK. It's not done yet, but we're back in it. I'm back in the new coin room. It's far from complete. We haven't put anything on the walls. We're going to do some stuff in here eventually, but yeah, we're all back in the house. So we got ways to go, but I'm gonna email some pictures to show you guys I took today. So hang on just a minute here. I will get those to you. Let's see here. Email. Compose to photos. Done. Send. All right, I have some photos for you guys in just a second. We're at MB2. Looks like it's going to be the box. I am going to end the poll right there. MB2 will be the box. Thank you, AK. We are very happy to be back. There's still a lot of work to do, but I've got a couple pictures outside. I've been working outside here the last couple weeks. So let's take a look at those. Sorry about that, Jim Thompson. I wish I could cancel the ads, but I just can't do it, unfortunately. All right, so here's a couple pictures for you guys outside. So this is the front and the west side of the house right here. So we're making some progress, a little bit at a time. This is what I was working on today. I am wrapping windows, and I'll be working on siding on this side tomorrow. So there we go right there, a little update. And that is the front of the house right there. I got the siding up to the window. I got this little bit that I need to get finished here. And then on to the front porch here coming up will be one of the next missions. And here is our little deck and roof. This is the new garage right here. So this is our little roof that I'm putting in right there. It looks a lot better without the truck, Namaste. You are correct there. I agree wholeheartedly. So I'm doing all wood, wood trim corners and this belt inside corners and all that. The rest is all vinyl. So we're working on it a little bit at a time. So that is kind of where I was at as of today. But no, I was from a truck, AK. We had a truck hit my truck and pushed it into the living room. So that was how it all started, unfortunately. But we're back at least. We're making some progress. So, all right, let's go ahead. Let me grab MB2 for Roy. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there's MB1, and there is MB2. MB2. So there it is right there. We didn't get to those yet, Shellbell, but we're talking that through. Hopefully I am not here. Just remember, Rick, the hurrier you go, the behinder you get. That is also true, because we do feel behind some days. But, I mean, there is some progress, which is good, but there's still a long ways to go, but we'll get there. So there she is right there. There is MB2. It circulated this week. These were 2026s the last couple weeks. So there is box one for Roy. I don't see any obvious enders, at least on the top. See if there's anything exciting in the box. Gambit 7. I think you're a little bit behind, Gambit. You're a little bit behind. The 50 likes has been going for a few minutes. We will have the Saturday special coming up next. Yeah, we need to do something, but apparently they said they would frown on us putting concrete bollards in the yard. So I don't know how we're gonna go about that, but all right, here we go. Roll number 1 for Roy Hathaway here. Definitely got a few new coins in this one, which is, oh, look at there. First roll, we're going to have a 1987. That is usually a good sign. I have only found a 87 in a box once without silver in it. So 1987 to start it out. Second coin, first roll. We will take it. There is a 74D. I guess we could try to disguise it, AK. That's an option, maybe. We could try to put a disguise on it. All right. Just the 87 and roll 1, but we'll take it. It's something. It's something, oh, excuse me, early that you don't find a lot, so we will take that. Step in the right direction, I will call it. Roll number 2. Come on, give us something to go with it. There is a 1972. We could do big trees. We're pretty close to the road, though. We are pretty close to the road. I don't know. We're going to have to come up with something. Hopefully, we won't be here that long and it won't matter, but what are you doing? You got your pajamas on? You just take off and leave everybody?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh.
None.
You gonna wave hi to everybody? Hi. Travis says hi. He's getting big. All right, let's look through them. Ready? Hold on. You gotta do one at a time, okay? One. Yep, one at a time. See one. And then another one. What?
Yeah, one.
Okay, hang on. We gotta throw these in the bucket.
What?
Can you put those ones in there? Good job, buddy.
More.
Put in a moat. There you go.
More.
All right, hang on. I gotta open this one up.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. We gotta lay it down. All right, now one at a time, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Oh, there's an NIFC. We have a 2020.
Nice.
2020. Thank you. Good job, buddy. You're a pretty good helper. All right, on to the next roll. We got lots of help now. Yep, Travis is helping. 3 years for Shell Bell as a member. Watch your hands.
Yes.
You ready? Let's see if we got anything.
Mine.
Ooh, hang on. What's this?
Mine. What's this? Mine.
Ooh, hang on. We're trying, Vinny. We're trying. All right, here we go. We're trying. We're trying to find some silver for Mr. Roy.
Mine.
Yeah, for Roy. We're trying to find Roy some silver. All right, can you put him in there? Good job. Here, get these. Put them in the bucket.
What?
Yep, put them in the bucket. Oh, no. Oh. All right, here we go. Ooh, careful.
Done.
You're doing a good job.
Done.
Oh, hang on here. What do we got?
No.
Okay, just a minute.
Man.
In a minute. Yeah, one at a time. I gotta go through them. I gotta look at the dates.
Okay.
Here, take these ones. Good job. Is it? No, he's not saying money, but he's trying to repeat whatever I say. I said, we're trying to find silver for Roy. He said, Roy? Roy? Yeah, Roy? Yeah, we're trying to find silver for Roy. Aunt Carrie says hi. She's watching. Aunt Carrie. Tell Aunt Carrie hi. Say hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Yep, hi, Carrie. There you go.
Go.
Good job. All right, you take those ones. Thank you. You having fun? Here. No. Here. Put these in there. Put these ones in there. No, don't get them out. Put them in. You gotta put them in there. Okay, we're gonna be all done. All done. Here, you're gonna have to go see Grammy. Good job, though. Thanks for helping. What? No, in a minute. Go see Grammy. You need to get your hands washed. Ask Grammy to help you wash your hands.
Yeah.
Where's Grammy at? You don't know? Where's Buddy at? You don't know? Just a minute. Hang on. Is it there? No, stay out here, please. Okay. No. Come on.
Yeah.
Come here, you little troublemaker. Here. Oh, buddy. All right, we're back. All right. He was helping, then it was getting wild. So we had to go take a break here. All right, we are back at it. Good luck once again to Roy. This is going to be roll number 7 right here. So we're early. Very early in the box. Plenty of time left. And I don't see anything in that roll. A little bit of a corroded coin. It's going to be at 82. Thinking about that moat, put several steel punji sticks in there, pointed out, several of them. We may need it, Jim. I don't know. The problem is if something happens to somebody after I do that, then I'm going to be in trouble next time. And I don't know if I want that either. We will probably in the next year here start looking a little bit more seriously for some property. So we can move on with the dream of a barndo. Probably will be the next thing that's going to be happening. So one of these days, hopefully we'll get the barndo going. That's what Lynn said. She said, we should have the realtor we bought it from when we get done come through and look at it and say, look, we're not putting it on the market. But if somebody wants to pay the right price, they could have it. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm looking for no liability is what I'm after. I want to stop the problem and not have to worry about it. But I don't want liability either. I just want people to do what they're supposed to do when they're driving. But I can tell you guys, I spend probably 3 hours a day on the road now at my new job. And there is a NIFC right there. Another one. That's going to be the third one. And I am shocked by the amount of people that are driving down the road on their phone that are like completely paying no attention to anything. I am just, it's mind boggling. So, I mean, I know at times people have to do it for whatever reason, but it's a little scary. That's kind of the plan, Silver Addiction. We'd love to do about 4 acres or so, but your commute to work every day, I'm with you, Shelbel, because I drive probably 3 to 4 hours of my day. Some days are driving between jobs, and it is nuts. The accidents that we have, I'm like, I don't understand. How did you get in an accident with a semi? Like, who was not paying attention here? Somebody wasn't. Yeah, it is wild, I'm telling you. So it's interesting. And then I've had a couple times where people have called the office and complained about me, and I'm like, as soon as my boss calls, I'm like, I know exactly who you're talking about. They're like, you know, we're driving down the highway and a 65, they're all over the road, and there's a 2008 driving about 10 miles below the speed limit, and somehow I was the problem because I passed them. So you're not cussing while you're driving, you're not paying attention. That could be, Vinny. That's kind of what we're looking for, Silver Addiction, something very similar to that. The big thing is we definitely want to get outside of town. There is a 74D, some property. No, it's true, James. It is very true. So I don't like to point fingers at anybody, but I mean, I think there's certain things people are doing. There was a lady the other day. It looked like she had a tablet on her dash, and she was watching TV going down the highway. And I'm like, come on. I think that's enough. We can draw the line there. Whatever you're watching is not that important. You can watch it when you get home. But yeah, I don't know. It's wild, man. Crazy stuff. But I will say, don't get me wrong, I like my phone and whatever just as much as anybody, but I feel like when I was a kid, there was no cell phones, no internet, no nothing. I think we were all better off. That's just my personal opinion. You don't have to agree. And if you don't, I'm all right with that. But that's just kind of what I think anymore. Travel interstate, the semis are the ones that are weak. That's true, they are. If people pass, cut you off to an exit. That's true. I see it all the time. I seen somebody get on an exit the other day. They cut across 3 lanes, just about hit 2 cars. Went 2 miles, cut all the way back across the highway again, and then got off. Tourist season here in the Outer Banks. It's interesting. I can only imagine. Jim, I can only imagine. What is the weather like that way, Jim, over around Thanksgiving usually? Over in the Outer Banks. What's the weather like Thanksgiving time? Is it usually pretty cool? 60s still? 70s? What's the weather like? We have talked about possibly doing a vacation sometime around Thanksgiving, but I just really don't know where to go. There's another NIFC. I'm still considering maybe Gulf Shores, Alabama. It's a little bit of a drive, but it's still going to be probably in the upper 60s, 70s down there around Thanksgiving, which is one of the things I'm interested in. We kind of want to be by the water. So I don't know. There is a 74D into hurricanes. Yeah, I guess that would be a downside, but if I go anywhere south, I'm probably going to have to worry about that. Having visions of Benny as a taxi driver. I bet there's certain times you would not want to ride with Vinny when he was a taxi driver. He'd probably pull you out, beat the life out of you if you were acting up. I can see it happening in front of my eyes. I can see it. All right, come on, Silver. We got an 87. We got some NIFCs. I'm going to update the board here in 2 more rolls. I was only in 1 accident when I drove a semi. A lady ran a red light. Said she didn't see me. Imagine that. She couldn't see the semi. I would say she was not looking. That's just my guess. All right, 2 more rolls here. We're going to update the board. It'll leave 30 rolls in the box. I do not see anything in the bottom of the box that looks exciting as of right now. All right, come on, give us something here. We need to make Vinny happy. We need a Benji proof. That's what we need to happen. There is a 72D. All right, come on, box. Please give us something here. Please, please, please. Could we just get a little shot of shiny? Just need a little shot to get things started. And then we can bring on the big stuff. There's a 1983. Load never shifted. That's pretty amazing, actually, when you think about it, Silver Addiction. Get an accident like that, and it never moved. All right, I'm going to update the board. We technically have 5 NIFCs, including the 87. So that is going to put us at 8 NIFCs on the night, and that is it. There's lots of things I didn't see, but there's a lot of things I think I saw. No, I've probably been there, James Benson. Or I mean, Jim Thompson in my younger years. In my younger years, I was reading Jolly Roger's message while I was saying that. All right, come on, baby. Give us some goodies. There's a 1982. And nada. I could not be behind a semi hauling logs. Too many Final Destination movies. Oh, man. I've seen plenty of things in the road, good and bad. That I believe. I believe that. I was going down. I was on 75 South the other day. Everybody's whipping over into the other lane. I'm like, what in the world is going on? There was a semi on fire on the side of the road. Nobody there. No fire department. No nothing. No driver. It's just sitting there burning. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not sticking around for this. I don't know what was in that trailer, but I did not want any part of it. So I moved on. But yeah, it was just burning down the house. There's a nice looking 72. So next Saturday night, I will be announcing the date for the treasure chest giveaway. Next Saturday night, I will be announcing that. So, hey, Sam Lemon, how you doing? So the treasure chest giveaway announcement will be next Saturday. So hang tight for that. It is coming. Probably going to be a week or two later than normal, but it will still be in August. So I will officially announce that date, and then I will, a week or two after that, I will have out the video for your chance to enter. The tractor is what was on fire, Dad Spare Change. It was definitely the tractor on fire. The trailer was not burning yet when I went by, but the truck was burning pretty good. So it was right at an exit to a rest area just off the highway. But man, that thing was, she was a smoking for sure. All right, first roll, bottom half of the box here for Roy. We are trying to find the goodies. We got to get on the board. We need silver. Nothing there. No, it was definitely the tractor. The trailer, like I said, had some flames kind of against it from the tractor, but when I went by, yeah, it was just the truck. So I'm assuming the way it was going, if somebody didn't get there real soon after I went by, the trailer would have been on fire as well, but that's the first time I have run across that in my travels so far. There's a 72D. No dice. But yeah, it's been interesting, some of the driving. Definitely see some things. All right, 22 rolls left, bottom half of the box here. We're averaging about 4 or 5 new ones a roll. There's a pretty nice looking 71D, will not be the DDO. Nothing there. Brian Robeson, is box 2 going any better? Have you had any excitement out of your second box yet? I haven't seen anything posted unless I missed it, but hopefully there is. I'm hoping for you. There is a 74D. Nothing in box 2. Oh, man. Craziest thing I saw was that the semi that tipped over in front of me broke into an open area. We had wind shears that pushed him across the road, tipped him over, called Chick-fil-A Dad and said, I'm going to be late. I am going to be late. 3 MIFTs and 40 rolls. Well, the first box was pretty hot, so I don't know if I would be heartbroken if nothing came out of the second one. I mean, obviously I'd want it to, but well, hopefully it picks up. There's a 2018, another NIFC. About all we have been finding so far. Whoa! Easy there, Richard. Getting wild. All right, I gotta have a drink. All right. Here we go. This is going to be roll 30. Excuse me, roll 30. Oh, I hear something. There it is. We have a magic coin. We have a magic coin. I could hear it as soon as I set them down. Something was not right. It is a 71D. There's the reverse. Let's see what we got. See if we can get this thing to pop open. Been a minute since we found one of these. We'll have a miscellaneous on the board. No, I don't know if that one's going to open. Oh, it's starting to. Need a couple more shakes here. It was starting to pop open, but it did not go all the way. Let's see if I can get this thing to... Just don't want to go. Well, I don't know if we're going to get that one open. It kind of started. You can see the edge has started to pop, but it just won't release all the way. I don't have one of those openers. I did, Trey. I got it. I only ship every other week. Usually, so next Friday, I probably should have mentioned that last week. I only ship every other week, and giveaways I ship once a month. So, I should have mentioned that probably. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get this one open. I did the best I could, but definitely a magic coin for sure. See a VMC magnet coin in a roll. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I just can't quite get this one to pop. Yep. All right, I'll set it aside. Definitely going to be a magic coin, though. We'll get that on the board here. There's a 82. Usually they'll pop right open pretty quick in that cup, but that one was fighting me all the way. So, magic coin one roll found today was pretty cool. Had a magic quarter. Oh, I thought we found one of those a while back. I remember seeing that. It was about the time I think I was leaving because the kids were coming, the grandkids. I think we found one of those for Lori. Maybe 6 months ago. I think it was this year. But those are pretty cool. I have only found one like that. There's another NIFC. 2002. Well, the magic coin was entertaining. I'd like to see what's in it, but just don't know if we're going to get that one to pop. Maybe it concealed a French horn. Hope you can open it soon. I hope so. I hope I can open it. We'll see. I got quite a few magic coins I have found over the years. Yeah, it was wild. I could hear, as soon as I laid them down, I could hear it. They have a very distinct sound to them. 71D, but not the DDO. I need to get me one of those. They make a... I actually might have one of those magic coin openers, but I think it might be packed. It pops open, Trey, and there's actually usually another coin on the inside. They have it glued on. It's either going to be a Mexican coin or it's going to be a English penny is what it usually is most of the time. There is a few other varieties, but most of the time that's what you'll find in it. There's a 2011. I'll show you another one real quick. I got a whole bunch of them right here, the ones I have found in the past. Believe it or not, these are all magic coins that I've found over the years. So here's one, the inside of one right here, Trey. Estados Unidos Mexicanos. And then usually there's one. Here's another one. And this was one that fell apart. I found like 2 pieces of one in a roll once. There's another Mexican one. there's part of one right there. Actually goes to this one, but the coin part inside was missing. It was just the two pieces. There's another Mexican one. I probably got a penny one here too. Yeah, there's another Mexican one. There is, that's an older Mexican one in 1980, which is pretty cool. No, no buried treasure maps, unfortunately. There's one with the English penny. Those are the two designs you find the most. Right there, but unfortunately we couldn't get that one open, so maybe next time. We will see. But it's cool. They're cool to find. I like finding them. I like finding proofs. I like finding all that stuff. So I'm happy to, always happy to get a magic coin. Yes, you can get them on Amazon, and some magic shops will have them. There's places around that you can buy them here and there. So I'll send that one. Actually, I might put that one in Roy's giveaway, just as somebody can see if they can get it open. I just didn't want to waste forever a day on it, so I'll put that in with the other giveaway he's doing. I gotta find something for that yet. I had a couple thoughts, but I will add that in with Roy's giveaway. I gotta get it plugged in and get it placed. I was gonna do it, but I just didn't think I was gonna have time. So hopefully next week we'll have it up and running.
Maybe next year, champ.
Maybe next year, champ. Maybe next year. I got some new studio lights here that I got to get plugged in. Lynn dug them out the other day. Did not have time to get them set up tonight, so I got to figure out where I'm going to put them. So my sister-in-law was in here earlier. She got them, I think, on an Amazon pallet and sent them my way, and they've been kind of packed for a while here since we've been dealing with this house stuff. So I'm going to get those out and get those hooked up. We'll have some bright light next week. There's a nice looking 71D. Unfortunately, not the DDO. Yeah, I want to say maybe that GA Silver Hunter sent me one of those that he did with a printer. But I can't remember for sure. I have several things that are still packed. Well, probably more than several things. I have my display cabinet for all my detecting finds that's not out yet. I have some other stuff boxed up in there. So at some point I need to get that out. There's another 2011 NIFC. So yeah, I'm excited to, I've been thinking about the fact that I'm actually probably going to get to do some detecting this year, which is very exciting. It has been almost a year and a half since I've done any metal detecting. Granddaughter's birthday party was fun. So it wasn't big. I mean, we actually had a party the weekend or 2 weeks before when I was up to see my daughter. I think it was the weekend before. We did cake and ice cream and stuff. But it was good. She didn't, they never realize at that age what's going on anyway, but it's definitely fun to see him go through that stuff. So Travis is 2, she'll be 2 coming up. Travis will be 3 before too long here. So they're growing up fast, man. Just like my kids did. We got one left at home and he's 20, 23, 24 now. It's amazing how fast they grow up and they're gone. So I need to get up to my son's in Detroit. I got to get his basement finished. I haven't got that done yet. Just trim is all that's left, but I got to get down there and get that, or get up there and get that done. So probably later next month, I'll probably get that done. He wanted to go to a Tigers game while I was up there, so Hey, Silver Clan, how you doing? We are definitely chasing them tonight. We're just not finding them. Of course, we have two banks. Two banks that we haven't tried yet. Two banks we haven't tried yet. So, who knows? There's still time for sure. We did find a magic coin. 1987. And some NIFCs. But so far, that is it. There's another 72D. All right, we have 7 rolls left in the box. 7 rolls. 1 in hand. We're quickly running out of time here. We will have the Saturday special coming up next. The Saturday special. It will be another duck race of sorts. First place will be a 1 ounce round. Second place, half ounce round. Third place, 40%er and a dime. Fourth place will be a 40%er, and we'll have a silver dime for second to last tonight as well. So that is coming up shortly. All right, come on, baby. There's another decent looking 71D. Not the DDO. Hey, Silverman 92, how you doing? All right, 5 rolls left in the box. We have 5 more chances after this one. Still no silver. Vinny, I think maybe we need to yell louder about that Benji proof. It's obviously not listening. So Saturday special next, then we'll get into box 3. Halfway through box 3, we will be doing the 5 ounce qualifier race. Be coming up as well. All right, 3 rolls left in the box. Yeah, I know Lori's not here. She said she's been having some phone chargers. Hey, Rusty Nail, how you doing? Appreciate the like. Hope you're well, brother. Been a minute. Appreciate you stopping by. I haven't seen Rusty Nail in a minute, so glad he stopped in to say hi. There's a 73D. We're going to need some last roll something. I don't know if it's magic or what it's going to be, but we need it. 2 rolls left after this one. It's been another slow night so far. Of course, a few of the last weeks, it's been the 3rd box that has saved it as far as silver for the stream goes. Well, maybe that's in cards tonight as well. Last roll of toilet paper. I hope not. Nobody ever wants to hear that. I'd be back to 2020 in the toilet paper shortage years. All right, here we go. Roll 50. Empty box. Will this roll save us? Are we going to have to rely on box number 3? Come on, give us a 40. It don't look good. It does not look good. There's a 74D. $72D. And that is going to do it. Unfortunately, we got a miscellaneous and 4 more NIFCs to add. That's going to put us at 12 NIFCs and a miscellaneous. All right, that's where we're at. We need Roy to hit big on the wheel spin here, I hope. I'm going to add that magic coin to Roy's giveaway. If somebody don't have one of them, they'll have one now. All right, here we go. Wheel spinny spin for Roy. He is good at hitting the jackpot on these, so we'll see if tonight's another night. Good luck, Roy. Here we go. It looks like it's going to be a 40%er for Roy. Better than a dime. Better than a nickel. We will take it. And there it is right there. Going to be a nice 1968 for Roy. There she is right there. Beautiful 68. Into Roy's envelope. Thank you, Roy. I know you're not here, but we appreciate you supporting the channel, brother, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, next up is going to be Saturday Special time. Saturday Special will be up next. If anybody is interested, it is $10 per spot donation. $10 per spot donation. It is 1 ounce round for first, half ounce round for second, 40 and a dime for third, 40%er for fourth, and a silver dime for second to last. If there is interest, let me know. Saturday Special time. All right, we have 4 shuffles. We have Michael Spicer for 2. We have Sam and Lemon for a spot. Sam, you are in. We have Silver Highlander. Rusty Nails says, give me a spot. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right. It is open. Anybody else wants in, let me know. Saturday Special. Chicken Man Dance says, give me 2. You got it. Anybody else want a spot? We got 7 spots filled in the race so far. 7 spots filled in the Saturday Special. Corey says he'll take 1. Corey T, you are in. That is 8 spots. Oh, yeah, I got to get Roy's 5. That's right. Retired old guy. Thank you guys for reminding me because I forgot. Retired old guy, got you for a spot. All right. Anybody else? 30 seconds, please. We will close the race. So if you want to get in now. Get in now if you want to get in. I'm going to go ahead and get the race set up. Please close it in 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Please close the race. We're going to try another new race. Haven't tried this one before, but we're going to give it a whirl. All right. There we go. Names are in. We will be ready to get after it here in just a second. All right, we are ready to rock. Good luck, racers. Here we go. We're doing 4 shuffles in this one. 2:22 on the clock. Super full screen. 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good luck, everybody. And here we go. It is officially the hedgehog race, is what they're calling it. I don't know if I agree with it or not. I agree more with the fuzzball thing that we had there from Jim Thompson. Fur balls, fuzzballs, whatever. But Roy Hathaway currently out front right now. Roy out front. Michael Spicer creeping in there. Here comes retired old guy. Corey T moving up. Here comes Chicken Man Dan working his way into the picture as well. First time we've ever done this race. I don't know if I'll do it again, but here we are. We're doing it this time. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. Minute 30 left. Chicken Man Dan, he squeaks into second. Michael Spicer to the lead. Michael Spicer now out front. Chicken Man Dan second. Roy Hathaway and Michael Spicer fighting it out for third. Chicken Man Dan out front now. Here comes Roy creeping up. Michael Spicer's there as well. Got about a 5-way tie for the lead with 58 seconds to go. Michael Spicer trying to catch up. Roy now to the lead. Now it's Sam Lemon. Sam Lemon now out front. Michael Spicer is in second. Roy third. Here comes another Roy moving into the top. Now retired old guy getting in there. And 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds. Chicken Man Dan making a move back towards the front again. Right now it is currently retired old guy with the lead. Retired old guy out front. 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds. Hey, Wolf Tracks, how you doing? Now Roy Hathaway out front. Retired old guy second. 5 seconds to go. And look at that. Rusty Nail comes back and wins first place. Looks like Silver Highlander maybe second. Let's go to the scoreboard. It is going to be Rusty Nail with the win. Silver Highlander second. Michael Spicer third. Sam Lemon in fourth. And second to last is going to go to Roy Hathaway. There it is right there. Saturday special. Was pretty special for Rusty. Hasn't been around in a few weeks, and he comes rolling in and says, I'm taking an ounce of silver. Rusty Nail with the win. Second place, Silver Highlander. Third place, Michael Spicer. Fourth place be Sam Lemon. And second to last was Roy for a Barber Dime. So there it is right there. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you guys for supporting the channel as always. There is no channel without you guys, and I appreciate it. So there we go. All right, Rusty Nail. Here are the options I have for you for your first place win. I have a Britannia 2023. I have an SD Bullion Eagle Round. I have the Morgan Poker Chip. I also have a couple of Silvertown bars. The whole house erupted in cheers. There you go. So a couple bars as well. You get to pick one of these. Let me know which one you want. Silver Highlander, I have a regular Buffalo, or I have a $7 redeemable cash value Circus Hotel and Casino right there. This one is a little over a half ounce. They didn't have any halves at the shop today. I think this one is like 18.5 ounces if I remember correctly. So it is a little heavier if that is what you're interested in. Or we have the half-ounce Falafelo. The poker chip, you got it. Thank you, Rusty Nail. I appreciate it. Michael Spicer, you are going to get a 40%er and a Merc Dime. There is the Merc Dime. There is the 18.5 grams. 18.5 grams. I knew what I meant. I just said it wrong. So there it is right there. Circus. 18.5 grams. There is Michael Spicer's haul. Sam Lemon, you do get a 40%er. And we're going to get Roy a Barbie Dime for second to last. Going to be a 1913 Philly. And there is Sam Lemons right there. All right, so we got Rusty Nail, we got Silver Highlander, Michael Spicer, Sam Lemon with a 40%er, and Roy with the Silver Dime. Thank you guys a bunch. I appreciate it very much. And on we go to box number 3 for Roy. So where are we going this time? I will put the banks back up in a poll again. I appreciate you guys' input on this. This is what he asked for if he was not available. He wanted you guys to pick. So we are going with C, U, M, B, P, B, or WB. All right, which bank for Roy again? Please let me know which bank we're using for Roy for his next box. Congratulations again to everybody that got a spot in the race. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Looks like we are CU Bank out to the early lead, tied with the PB Bank. The old Peanut Butter Bank hanging in there. Right now, CU takes the lead. CU Bank out front, PB Bank in second. MB Bank gets a little action in there now at 9%. But CU out to a big lead. Well, they were. It just tightened back up. 40% and 40% now between CU and the Peanut Butter Bank. All right, got about 30 seconds left to get your vote in. 30 seconds left. Pick a bank for Roy. About 30 seconds left. CU Bank back out front with a 47% to 33% lead. Last week, WB had silver in 2 of 3 boxes. But the box we just hunted from the WB Bank did not look anything like last week's boxes. I can tell you that. Halfway through box 3, 140. Nice. Hey, Emil, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, right now it is the CU Bank PB Bank. All right, we're going to end it. That is going to be 3 boxes to choose from. So now please let me know which box. We're going to have CU1. And then we're going to have PB1 and PB2. There you go. You guys let me know. I'm going to hit the restroom real quick, you guys. While you're voting, I'll be right back. All right, where are we at? Who is in the lead? It looks like it is the CU Bank way out front. We're going to end her right there. We're going CU Bank. CU Bank it is. We'll open the rest of these boxes up at the end of the stream and see if there's any goodies we missed. Oh, there it is. CU Bank. Chicken Man Dan with a hunting Southwest Ohio membership. Thank you, Chicken Man. I appreciate it. And congratulations, Rusty Nail, on the membership. Very nice. Thank you, guys. So there it is right there. CU1. This one was broke open. They dropped it when they delivered it. So maybe that means it was extra heavy. Well, we have several 2026s on the ends. Quite a few of them, actually. But I believe we had a 90 in the box last week from this bank, or 2 weeks ago, that had 2026s in it. So we'll see. Maybe it's not a bad sign. Final box of the night right here. We will have the 5-ounce qualifier halfway through this box. If anybody wants a shot to get in, there's 3 weeks left to make it into the final race. Just 3 weeks. All right, here we go. Roll number 1. Man, there's a 2026 on the end of almost every roll I pick up out of here. We'll see. Maybe we'll be overwhelmed with new coin here. We'll see how it goes. Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 new coins. And they are all mostly 2026s. There's 2 2024s in there. 3 2024s. That's not a good sign. We'll try the first 5 rolls and see what we end up with. If nothing else, we'll go to that backup bank, which will be the peanut butter bank. And this one has 2 new coins in it. There is a 77D. Found a few 2026 quarters in the wild. Want to trip to New Orleans. Nice. I have seen very few 2026 designs. Very nice. Nothing wrong with getting a little profit where you can, for sure. All right, nothing there. Hey, Ron Pierce, how you doing? One has just 2 new ones. So if we average it out right now, we're averaging about 5 per roll. We'll see how the next roll goes here. Looks like we're going to be all right. This will be a huntable box. That first roll had me a little nervous, but we've been looking good since then, so we will hunt it out. All right, this is going to be roll number 6 right here. Roll 6. It is a 1983. No dice there. We will have 4 end of stream giveaways coming up here in a little bit. I'm just going to do a handful of auction items this week, probably 5 or 6. Keep it low. Not a lot of coins to scope. There's a 82D. Hey, James Schultz, how you doing? I'm saying come on silver too. It has been a tough night so far. This is going to be roll number 8. Roll 8. Plenty of time to go. Ooh, nice. 64D quarter ender. You don't get them every day. And that one is back to a whole bunch of new ones. Probably 10 of them. Is that in the same box, JP, that you're hunting? Was there 2 silvers in that same box? That's pretty awesome if it was. Hard to find boxes for multiple silvers nowadays. You get them every now and then, but same box, nice. Congrats, that's pretty awesome. Nothing in there. On to roll number 10. Roll 10. Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen it. I had a box I hunted about 2 years ago that had like, I can't remember if it was like 8 or 11 silver quarters in it. Both numbers are stuck in my head. I can't remember. But they were all really nice too. It was a great box. If you haven't checked it out, it was a good video. They're out there, JP. You just gotta hunt them. Oh yes, I did not, Vinny. I already have some set aside for that. Hey, Vanessa Homesteads, how you doing? Yeah, I think I set aside half of what you sent, Vinny. I have put aside for that very purpose. I appreciate you doing that, though. Very generous. Very generous, as usual. All right, Mr. Box, we need shiny. You must provide shiny to the stream. All right, roll 13. Roll 13. Every now and then you get a roll that's got about 10 new ones in it, but other than that, it's been 1 or 2. Tell him, Vinny. Get on him. Use Lori's most angry voice. Been hunting for this pretty hard. Wow, 2 to 4 boxes a day. I'm still just getting my 1. I'm like, I'll get it when I get it. Hopefully it happens. But we'll see. I got those first 2 boxes and nothing happened with those. I was kind of discouraged. There is a 2010 right there. Let me zoom back in, man. I'm zoomed out a long ways. That's better. It is a 72. Nothing. All right, this is going to be roll 15, box 3, roll 15. We're trying very hard to make something happen here. 72. 2 of us, so I'm really doing half that. Well, that's good. Nothing wrong with a little help. If I had the time, I probably would have done more boxes, but I just don't. I've been stopping at a few random banks, though, and just saying, hey, do you guys have any rolls? I'll just get 2 or 3 rolls, just trying to feel out what they have. And then if they have them, get a few more, but I haven't had any luck with the privies at all. I was super bummed when I got those first 2 boxes that were all brand new. Declaration of Independence, and didn't get anything. It was a little bit of a bummer. All right, nothing yet. We're about 6 rolls away from the 5-ounce qualifier. We're going to get that run and then wrap up this box. Hope one of these things has some goodies in it, man. It has been a tough go so far tonight. We have not got into either of the MB or the PB boxes, though. Let's see if them hold anything special. There is a 2026 quarter out, Rusty, now. It is the Declaration of Independence one. They put out 250,000 of them with a special July 4th privy. They were going for big money when they first got found, but they're down to a couple $100 or so now on eBay. So it's one to look out for. If you don't know much about it, I would look it up because I would definitely be checking my change for that. I would be looking hard for it. I just want one for my collection, just so I have one. There is a 73D. All right, 4 more rolls, and then we're getting into the qualifier coming up. Yeah, I would try to get some boxes. They do not have them. Supposedly, they didn't have them in the Denver boxes, but I have seen a few people finding a couple per box, which is how I figured they would all be, but Rob Finds Treasure got a couple boxes of them early on, and I think he had somewhere around, from what I heard, I can't confirm what the second box had, but I heard it was somewhere around 1,400 plus between the two boxes. And that was like in the first few days they were out. And he did really well. Gave a bunch of them away. But he also did sell a bunch on eBay. So pretty cool of him to do that. Yeah, I'd like to get a graded one as well, ideally. That would be my choice. Like I said, I had hoped to find some. I was going to send them in and get them graded, but all right, nothing there. 2 more rolls, and then we're doing. Yeah, it was a huge score. He made big bank on those. I mean, he was super nice to give a bunch of them away, but he sold a lot of them as well. So he did pretty well, I think. There's a 83, 74D. I don't know, everybody. It's looking like it's not going to be tonight, but we have half a box left. Last roll right here before we get into the 5-ounce qualifier coming up. And I don't see anything exciting in this roll either, at least by the edges. There's a 82. All right, that is going to do it for the first half of the box. It is going to be time for the 5-ounce qualifier. So we have 3 more nights left. The first, second, and third place in this race will move on to the final for their chance to win a 5-ounce Lowell America the Beautiful quarter right there. So 3 nights of qualifiers left. If you want a shot to get in the final, now is your time to get in. So it is going to be $5 per spot donation, $5 per spot. If you would like a spot in the 5-ounce qualifier, here is our finalists so far. We have William E., Silver Highlander, Old Gas Man, Silver Addiction, Retired Old Guy. Another Silver Addiction, Shell Bell, Roy, Numismatic, Lori Camarista, JC, Michael Spicer, Sam Lemon, Retired Old Guy, Ricky Viscani, Arabella, William E., and another Silver Addiction. So there it is right there. Thank you, Vinny. I appreciate that because I probably would have forgot. So here we go. We have Roy for 5. We have Silver Addiction for 3. Michael Spicer for 3. Shell Bell for 2. Sam Lemon for 1. Silver Highlander for 2. There's Lori. Lori, we needed you here yelling at boxes earlier. We were having issues. 2 for Retired Old Guy. All right. Anybody else want in? This is the... There's got 2 more nights to qualify for this after tonight. 2 more nights after tonight. Fat Baxter with... $3. Lori for 2. No problem, Lori. We just know that nobody yells at the boxes like you do. Lori Camarista for 2. No problem, JP. No problem. There's never any pressure. Corey for 1. Bought every quarter I could find. Oh, boy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start getting these in. If somebody can close this up in about 30 seconds. You got about 30 seconds left to get in. If one of the mods could close it up in about 30 seconds. I am going to go ahead and get a race rolling here. Get some names in. Good luck, everybody. Thank you for getting in on the race and supporting the channel. All right, I have to move this box. It is in the way. Ugh. I can't type. All right, here we go. All right. Make sure I got everybody. Roy for 5. Silver Addiction for 3. Michael Spicer for 3. Shell Bell for 2. All right. We're just about ready to rock here. One shuffle. Thank you, Vinny. NC Prospector, member for 29 months. Hootie hoot. Thank you, NC. Appreciate it. Hopefully you were having a good week, brother. All right, just about ready. Lori, them are only actually $5 each. You want 2 more spots, or would you like me to refund you for 2? They're only 5 each. Just want to know which way you wanted to go. Oh, nice. And a 3rd silver. Man, what a box, JP. What a box. You'll take 2 more? Okay. I will add them in. All right. There we go. Good luck, everybody. We are ready to rock. Here we go. 2:22 on the clock. And set. Super full screen. We're doing one shuffle on this one. There it is. Good luck, everybody. And here we go. And we are off. First, second, and third will move on with a spot in the final. First place also gets a 40%er for their efforts. So here we go. 2 minutes left on the clock now. 2 minutes. Fat Baxter out front. Lori Camarista in second. Silver Highlander in third. Fat Baxter to the lead. And now Roy moves up. Roy gets up to the front. He's trying to pull away, but they just reeled him back in. And 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Jim Thompson says, "Run, you scurvy rascals." Michael Spicer now to the lead. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go. Michael is fighting with Michael, but here comes Roy, and Roy trying to get in on the action here at the front. Roy in the lead. Michael Spicer holding down second and third right now. Under a minute. Under a minute to go. Here comes Silver Addiction moving up. Silver Addiction was lucky enough to take home the gold coin last time we did one of these. Silver Addiction now. Can't hang on. It is going to be, I can't see who it is, Fat Baxter to the lead now. Fat Baxter back out front. 30 seconds to go now. 30 seconds. Roy Hathaway to the lead. Silver Addiction second. Looks like retired old guy Lori fighting it out for third. 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds. Silver Addiction now out front and pulling away. 10 seconds left. It's Silver Addiction, and Sam Lemon. Here comes retired old guy. Here comes Fat Baxter. Here comes Silver Highlander. And Silver Highlander is going to score the win. Let's go to the scoreboard and see who else made it. It is going to be Silver Highlander, retired old guy, and Roy making it to the finals. Silver Highlander, you will also be getting a 40%er as well. So let me see here. This is going to be Silver Highlander. Let's see who had second to last for a barber dime. It's going to be Sam Lemon. Sam Lemon, you're going to get yourself a Barbie dime. And let's go to the list here. We'll get everybody updated. So here is the list right here. We're going to add Silver Highlander with a spot. We're going to add retired old guy. I think this is the second spot for him. It is. Third spot for retired old guy. And we're adding Roy. So actually next week is the last week. I misspoke. We got 1 week left. 1 week of races next week. We're going to run it and pick a winner next week. So good luck, everybody. Such tall what?
Long steps for me. Is that yours? Like,
Oh, I see what you're saying now. All right. So let me get you a 40%er here. Whoa. I've been really knocking things around tonight. I don't know what the deal is. All right. 40%er for Silver Highlander. You're welcome, sir. And you got yourself a spot. And we got to get a Barbie dime here for Sam. There it is right there. I bought the only 3 Barbie dimes they had today. And Jim Thompson now with a Hunting Southwest Ohio membership goes to James Schultz. Thank you, Jim Thompson. I appreciate you, brother. And congratulations, James. And there it is. Barbie dime for Sam Lemon. Silver Highlander with the 40%er. And you are now in the finals. Top 3 made it to the finals. So there we go. All right, 25 rolls left in this box, everybody. Can we get a silver out of this thing? That is the question. So far, it hasn't went very well. All right, here we go. 24 rolls in the box, 1 in hand, looking to get on the board with some shiny. We were going for 4 in a row tonight. All we have so far for our work is 1 NIFC. There's a lot of bicentennials in that roll compared to the rest of them. Here we go. Another roll. And we get some silver this time. These boxes have been tough tonight. There is a 1973D. No dice on that one. All right, 23 rolls left now. 23. Advertised in a Hawaiian newspaper 2 weeks before I go there. Buy lots of coins while you're on vacation. That's pretty sweet. That's a good idea. I'm hoping to start buying more collections eventually, but now is not the time. But eventually, I hope. All right, here we go. We got another 2026 Ender. Lots of new coins in that one. And they are mostly 2026s with a few 2023s mixed in. Nothing too exciting there. Come on, baby. Please give up a silver here before the end. We still have some time. We got some EOSs coming up as well here. I'm going to do just a few auction items tonight. I'm going to keep it short. Kids are still up. I may see them before they go to bed at the rate things are going here. And Jim Thompson with another membership. Thank you, Jim Thompson. Very generous, brother. And Coining Around scores a membership this time. Very nice. I haven't seen Coining Around in a minute. Let's see if I pop into one of his live streams. Assuming he is doing them, I have not gotten notifications. But I have been a member for a while. Hey, Josh Staples, how are you? And a few blasts from the past tonight we haven't seen in a minute. Josh Staples here, Rusty Nail. Oh, man, come on. We just can't squeak anything out of these boxes tonight. It has been tough. All right, here we go. 16 rolls left in the box. We do have 5 boxes to open here at the end. We're going to see if we missed anything obvious on the ends. We'll be hunting those boxes after I get back into town. Come on, baby. There's a 74D. Man, we just cannot squeak anything out of here. Hey, Zach Eddie, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good weekend. We're trying to find some silver here, but it's been tough so far. 14 rolls now left in the box.
Time for Travis till packing up.
Ooh, are you going tonight, Trav? You ready for bed? Huh?
I'm a big old hug.
Give me hugs. No. Give me hugs.
Hug and a kiss, Travis.
Love you, buddy. Good night. See you in the morning. Night.
Night.
Travis is out. He looks tired. He looks like he's been whipped out. I heard him screaming around the house, running all over the place for a while ago. It must have been the last burst of energy before it was time to call it for the night. Oh, nice. Always good to get out and do something, Zach. So that's great. I'm going to try to get about 6 hours worth of work in on the house tomorrow, and then we got to get packed. And then we're going to head to Michigan Monday morning. There is a 74D. Binge watch some Chef Brian. You've been slacking off. It's hard to keep up with everything, JP. I completely understand. There's so many channels I like, and I don't have enough time in the day to watch everybody. I wish I did. But unfortunately, it's been pretty tough. Too many things going on. Work has been crazy. We are going up to a town called Breckenridge, west of Saginaw. And then we are going up for my father's memorial, and we are actually going up to the Sturgeon River and up by Indian River, Wolverine area. And that is where he wanted to spend the rest of his time. So he passed away in May. And we're going up there to take him to his final resting place. They used to do a lot of fishing up there, so we were heading up there. Most of my family's in Michigan as well, Zach. So my aunts and uncles are all around the Saginaw area for the most part. My son lives just outside of Warren, my oldest son. So a lot of family up that way. Watching this channel will make you hungry. I'm hungry now. I ate lunch at like 4 o'clock, and I'm telling you what, it is starting to catch up with me. I am feeling it a little bit. I will definitely be snacking it up when I get done here because I am hungry. Cooking dinner right now. Anything good, Silver Addiction? I need to get in the car and drive up. You can eat lettuce. You're so hungry. All right, I'm going to probably have one of my favorites for a snack now. Hear me out. Who has ever tried this? This is one of my favorite things in the world. Most people are like, ew. Doritos, and French onion dip. One of my favorite things ever, Doritos and French onion dip. That's probably going to be my snack tonight. Who's tried it? Anybody? I appreciate that, Zach. It's, like I said, I mean, we're all definitely sad about it, but it's been a long time coming, unfortunately, but yeah, we'll get up and see some family a little bit. We're only going to be there, drive up Monday, do that Tuesday, drive back Wednesday. So it's going to be quick. Josh Staples has done it. Nacho Jolly Rogers. I'm telling you, it's my favorite. Just diced pork steak, sliced carrots and onions, and ramen with cheese. Sounds good to me. 94 clad proof. Nice. Nope, just a big old tub of Dean's French onion dip and a bag of Doritos. One of my faves. If you haven't tried it, you're missing out. I'm telling you. It's good. It's been one of my favorites for a long time, Jolly Roger. A lot of people I've told are like, yeah. I'm like, no, it's good, really. It really is. All right, come on, baby. 72D. We're down to 3 rolls. Plus seasonings and salsa. It sounds good. Yes, that's true, Shell Bell. There's always a little nacho cheese left in the dip. Makes it good when you get your regular chips out. Gotta have that little leftover nacho in there. That's really good. One of my favorites. So I know there's some people who probably think I'm crazy, and that's okay. You can be wrong. I'm all right with it. Peanut butter and Miracle Whip sandwich. I have not tried that. I've done peanut butter and honey. I don't mind that. Peanut butter and jelly, obviously. A lot of people do that. Hot tapioca pudding. I have not tried that. I haven't had tapioca pudding in years. Of course, I'm not really big on pudding in general normally. I mean, I don't dislike it. It's just not one of my go-tos. Peanut butter and banana. I've heard a lot of people doing that. There is roll 50. And there is the end of the box right there. All right, here we go. Final roll. Are we going to get skunked or not? I think we're going to get skunked. Man, we were on a roll there for 3 weeks. We couldn't get the 4th one done. And that is it. All right. Let's see what we missed in the leftover boxes, everybody. We're going to start it out with MB. We did hunt 1 MB box. This is the condition of the sister box. This is the way I picked it up from the bank. Oh, I got to do Roy's wheel spin first. Let's get Roy's wheel spin done. I forgot about it. Let's get Roy's wheel spin. We can't forget about Roy's wheel spin. Here we go, Roy. Good luck. And a spinning we will go. Oh, stop that. Oh, war nickel. I was hoping for a silver quarter for him. I was. There it is right there. That was a rough spin. Well, I know Roy's not here, but thank you again, Roy. I appreciate you support the channel as you usually do. Roy also is doing a giveaway tonight on him. He said he wanted to do a little giveaway, so I will pull something out for that as well. So here we go. Let's see what we got left over. This is the way the other MB box came. It was had a rubber band on it. They dropped it, I guess, when they brought it in. So let's see what we got here. I'll see if I can fix this box once I get it open, if it's fixable. And there it is right there. Oh, MB box. What do we got? I don't see anything exciting on the top. And it don't look like we missed anything obvious in this one that I can see. I definitely am not seeing a Walker Ender like we did a few weeks ago. All right, nothing exciting in the other MB box. We're going to go to the peanut butter boxes next. See how the peanut butter box goes. Boy, this box is annoying me anyway. This is all messed up. All right. Set this aside. We're going to go with the peanut butter box. Peanut butter 1. PB1 coming up. What does PB1 have to offer? Peanut Butter Bank has had some good boxes over the last year and a half. Definitely a little bit different wrapper on these. Got some new coins mixed in, but not a ton of them. All right, yeah, I don't see anything exciting in Peanut Butter 1. Are you far behind on the video? I don't think you're too far behind. All right, let's check out Peanut Butter 2. PB2. And then we're going to go to the other 2 Loomis boxes, the WB boxes. Check down the left-hand corner and make sure it says live, Zach Eddie. Left-hand corner of your phone or whatever you're using. You should be able to click on it. It should say live there. And very similar rolls. I don't see anything obvious. Everybody refresh. All right, 2 WB boxes left to try. We'll see how those go. Nothing in the peanut butter boxes that I can see. Let's go with WB1. We humped a sister box. Internet's been acting up. That happens. So here is WB1. We hunted a sister box earlier. We didn't have much in it. One does have a 2022 in it. I don't see anything obvious on the ends. For fun, we're going to just roll these over. See if we see anything or not. These are a lot easier to roll than the double stack boxes, so we'll try it. This one does look a little bit better than the sister box did, though. Yep, I'm not seeing anything. All right. Don't look like we missed anything on the ends in this box. All right, one more to go. We got one more Loomis box to try. See how that one goes. These were all packed on the same date. There is WB2, the last Loomis box. That last box looked better than the one we hunted, but I didn't see any silver. This box has and I don't see anything exciting in this one. Nothing that looks new. Everything looks pretty circulated for the most part. This does have the black marks like the last box we hunted on the ends. So probably not going to be much in here. All right, that is going to do it. No dice in the leftover boxes. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead. We're going to do a few auction items. Like I said, I'm not going to get too wild tonight. Where did the one go? Right there. We're going to start out with this. We're going to do a little gold. We're going to do a little gold. There it is right there. It's even graded. PCGS Mint State 69 Royal Flush. There it is, 1/500th ounce. 999 fine. Right there. What's that say on there? It says limited edition of 1 or 5,000. 4 nines fine gold. 1/500th of an ounce. I'm going to start it out at $10 if there is interest. $10 start on the gold. $10 start. Graded gold. Graded gold. You want to add that to your slabs. $10 start on that one. Let me know. Silver Diction in at 15. Silver Diction in at 15. He is the first bidder. $15 to Silver Addiction. Silver Addiction top bidder at 15 on the 1/500th graded gold. Silver Addiction at 15. Top bidder, we are now going once. Going once to Silver Addiction at $15 on the little Royal Flushed Gold right there. Royal Flushed Gold. Silver Addiction top bidder at 15. We are now going twice. Going twice to Silver Addiction at 15. PCGS graded Mint State 69 Royal Flush. Why 1/500th of an ounce? Last call on this item. Last call. Silver Addiction is the top bidder at 15. Silver Addiction top bidder at 15. Last call on this one. Last call if there is interest. Last call. And sold to Silver Addiction at $15. Thank you very much, brother. Good pickup. Not bad at all. There it is right there. Very nice. All right, we're going to go ahead real quick and get the 75 likes run here real quick. We're at 76. So 75 likes is open if you guys want to go ahead and jump in. I'm going to grab a couple more items here that we're going to go ahead and auction off. And then we're going to wrap it up with some giveaways. All right. 75 likes. Get on in. We're going to draw a winner. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 75 likes winner. Oh, hang on. Enter again, please. Enter again. It was not picking them up. Please do your 75 likes again. It's picking them up now. Please re-enter for your chance. Sometimes this Nightbot has a mind of its own. Currently have 27 eligible, so please get back in if you have not. All right, got about 15 more seconds. Make sure you get in, please. All right. Here we go. Let's draw a winner. Good luck, everybody. 75 likes winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That one VR4. That one VR4 is the winner. Congratulations. Very nice. I feel like I should know who this is. I think you changed your name. I'm trying to remember. There it is. All right. The only envelope gone is number 1. Number 1 is the only one gone. So you have 2 through 10 to pick from. Envelope 2 through 10. 2 through 10. Number 4. 3. There is number 4 right there. What do we have in number 4? Well, it's not the worst pick. It is a pretty decent looking war nickel right there. It is going to be a 1942 Philly. Right there, war nickel. War nickel. So there you go. That VR1, that one VR4. I can't spit it out. So there it is. 75 likes winner. Next up, I'm going to have an 1892. 1892 Columbian Expedition commemorative right there. I find the 93s all the time. I don't see the 92 as much. It's only in probably fine 12, fine 15, maybe VF 20. $26 to start if you're interested. 26 bucks, 1892 Columbus Exposition if you're interested. $26 start. $26 start if you're interested in that one. Right, 1892 commemorative if there is any interest. Michael Spicer says he likes it at 26. Michael Spicer at 26. $26 to Michael Spicer. 1892 Columbus Exposition commemorative. And we are now going once. Going once to Michael Spicer at 26. Going once to Michael Spicer at 26. $26 to Michael Spicer. And we are now going twice. Going twice to Michael Spicer at 26. $26 to Michael Spicer, 1892 Columbus Exposition. $26. $26. Oh, that's awesome, Ralph. All right, last call on this one. Last call. Top bidder, $26. Michael Spicer, 1892 Columbus Exposition. Last call, last call. And sold to Michael Spicer at 26. Thank you, Michael. All right, there is that one. Let's see here. What else do we have? All right, next up, we're going to do a proof set. Proof set will be up next. Going to be an 1859 proof set. Once again, it is a very nice one in a sealed envelope. 1959 proof set. 1959 proof set, sealed envelope. These usually go for about 5 or 10 more if they're sealed. Don't ask me why, but they do. So right there is a 1959. We're going to start this at gray sheet wholesale price. $43 start if there is interest. $43 start. A sealed 1959. $43 start on that one. I probably did say 1859 NC. I'm really good at that. I'm really good at being a decade off for some reason. 1959 proof set. $43 start if there is interest. $43. I probably did. Wouldn't doubt it. Namaste is in at 43. 43 to Namaste. Beautiful sealed 1959 proof set right there. Namaste. Top bidder at $43. $43 to Namaste. And we are now going once. Going once to Namaste. I do that regularly. 18s and 19s. You just mix them back and forth. Sorry for the sets right here. I don't know. I keep finding these sealed ones, Namaste, all over the place. I've been finding them at coin shows. He's been getting a ton of them at the coin shop. He had somebody bring in like 60 of these a while back, and all of them were sealed and never been opened. All right, Namaste, top bidder at 43, and we're now going twice to Namaste at 43. Going twice to Namaste, $43 on this one. Last call on this item. Last call. Namaste. Top bidder at $43. $43 to Namaste. Last call. Last call and sold to Namaste at 43. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. $59 proof set. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna find one more item, and then that's gonna do it for tonight. I think I said I'm gonna take it easy. So let's see here. What do we got? All right, I'm gonna offer up another one of these. I've sold a bunch of these over the last couple of years. I got a handful left, and this is gonna be another Israeli coin right there. Good for one exit, it says. This is a 3/9 fine Israeli silver coin. It's got CCCP on the back. I unfortunately do not have the COA for this one. I had some loose ones when I bought all these that did not have a COA. So I'm going to start this at about $26 if there's interest. 26 bucks. It is a 3/9 fine Israeli coin. I'm going to do a quick Google lens of this just to see if I can give you some more info since I do not have the sheet. It is a 1972 token labeled good for one exit. It is made of silver. So these are on eBay. Not this exact one, but they do have them on eBay. A bunch of the other ones like I've sold. So $26 if there's interest. If not, we'll go ahead and move on and we'll get into the giveaways. So there she is right there. It's got some beautiful purple toning on the reverse. I probably had 40 or 50 of these when I bought this collection a couple years ago. And I think I'm down to about 4. So last call on that. If there's no interest, we're going to go ahead and jump into the giveaways for the night. All right, we're going to pull that item. I'm going to go ahead. We got EOS 1, 2, 3, and a Roy is the man dog. Give me just a second to set the first one up. And then we are going to get into it here. All right, EOS 1 is open. EOS 1 is open. Go ahead and jump in. EOS 1 is open and ready. Figure out what I did with the, where did I hide the Roy is the man envelope here? There it is. All right, EOS 1, go ahead and jump in. I'm going to grab a coin real quick for, I guess I got one here for the EOS for Roy. All right, EOS 1. We currently have 41 people eligible. We have 52 watching. Let's draw a winner. Good luck, everybody. EOS 1 winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Emil. Emil is going to be the EOS number 1 winner. Congratulations, Emil. All right, Emil, we have envelope 1 and 4 is gone. We have the rest available. 1 and 4 is gone. The rest are available. Number 6, he says 2, 3, 5. There's number 6 right there. I'm just going to set these out up top here. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, there is number 6 right there. What do we have in number 6? Oh, yeah. We have the world famous VMC Hold refrigerator magnets right there. Congratulations on that. You're also going to get a little silver with it because you have to have some. And that is going to be a 1941 out of Philly, little Merc dime action right there. Congratulations, Emil. All right, EOS 2 is now open. EOS number 2. EOS number 2 is open. Jump on in. EOS 2. Emil says, chest it. We'll do that. Chest can always use some more goodies. All right, EOS 2 up next. Get on in. Now is your chance. EOS number 2. EOS 2. All right, currently have 50 watching. We have 41 eligible. Here we go. I got it. Emil, I set it aside for the chest. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I got it set aside. We'll get it in there. So here we go. EOS 2 winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going to be JP27 Hooday. Congratulations, JP. We have envelope 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. He says, give him number 3. All right, number 3 it is. We'll do it. Number 3. All right, there is envelope 3 right there. What do we have in envelope 3? We're going to have us a beautiful 1965 40%er for you right there. Congratulations. Not a bad looking one to have. And on to EOS number 3. EOS 3 up next. EOS number 3. She is nice and shiny. You're welcome, sir. EOS 3 up next. Good luck. EOS number 3 currently have 41 eligible. Still have, well, we got 55 watching now. 42 eligible. You got a few more seconds. Jump on in. Here we go. Good luck. Winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The Gambit 7. The Gambit 7 EOS 3 winner. All right, the gambit. We have 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10 left to choose from. 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let me know which one you like. Number 5. All right, number 5 it is. There is number 5 right there. What do we have in 5? It is going to be a lonely little Rosie dime. 1958 out of Denver. It's still silver. It's still a dime. And now it is yours. All right. Next up, final giveaway of the night going to be is the Roy is the Man Gaw. Roy is the Man up next. Roy is the Man. Final giveaway of the night. And there's an explanation point there as well. Roy is the Man, explanation point. Roy is the Man, explanation point. Final giveaway of the night. Thank you to Roy for donating for this. He texted me earlier and said, make sure you get me a giveaway in for about this much. And I said, I got you covered. So he's always looking out for you guys. He is quite the dude. So Roy is the Man, explanation point. 34 eligible. We have 56 watching, 34 eligible. You got about 5 to 10 seconds to get in. Hurry on up and get in there. Here we go. Let's choose a winner. Winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. John Camper. There it is. John Camper giveaway winner. Congratulations, John. There it is right there. Would you like to know what you won? Or do you just want me to send it? Your choice. Let me know what you want to do. You want to see it or send it? Please tell you. All right, here it is. It is a beautiful 1958 Benji out of one of my uncirculated rolls I bought right there. 1958. I believe it is a Denver 58D Benji on its way. Thanks, Roy. Congratulations to John Camper. So I appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I wish we would have found some silver, but there's going to be nights like this nowadays. Never used to be this way, but this is where we're at. So appreciate everybody hanging out. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you on the next one. Good night, everybody. Have a great Sunday and a great week. We'll see you later.